discovery of human remains in Collin County has brought a kidnapping case from nearly 4 years ago back into the spotlight. Workers found the remains this morning while clearing brush from a wooded area in Anna, just east of Highway 75. Police have conducted previous searches for the body of Christina Morris in that general area. Sky 4 is over the area where investigators have been collecting evidence all day. This is a live look. The remains have not been identified, but police say they have notified Morris's family about the discovery. Fox 4's Natalie Solis is near the search now with more. Natalie.
Well, Heather, those remains will soon be in the hands of the Collin County medical examiner who will determine the identity. But so far, it is what we were told by the person who actually found those remains that sheds the most light, at least for now, about who this person could possibly be.
There was a little trail that went down alongside this creek back there.
So enough for a vehicle?
Yes, you could get a small vehicle back there.
Andy Mitchell and his brother were part of the crew clearing brush from a swath of land just south of Tyler Road in Anna Wednesday morning when something got his attention.
Well, you could just see really up on the hillside there in a little opening there was a skull laying there.
Mitchell says the skull was near what appeared to be women's clothing. From what you could tell, it looked like a dress to you.
Yes, what was most telling to me though was the undergarments.
Can you describe that dress or a color or anything you remember about it?
I really couldn't. It had leaves all over it and it was kind of in the woods, and we didn't want to disturb anything because we knew they'd do an investigation.
Investigators with the Collin County Sheriff's Office and Anna Police are handling the crime scene, which lies about 60 yards down a dirt road along a creek south of Tyler Road. Plano investigators called in too.
As everyone knows, they are working a very high-profile missing person case, and out of an abundance of caution, we felt it was best to contact Plano PD and let them know that these remains had been found.
A spokesperson for Plano Police says the family of Christina Morris was notified in case the remains turn out to be those of the 23-year-old, last seen on surveillance video leaving the shops at Legacy in Plano, August 30th, 2014, wearing a long skirt, white shirt, backpack, and hat. She was walking with Enrique Orochi, now serving a life sentence in prison for kidnapping her. During Orochi's 2016 trial, jurors were shown his Camaro parked outside the Collin County Courthouse. A botanist testified a type of crabgrass typically found in low-lying areas near swamps was found underneath and embedded in the engine compartment. Now it's up to the Collin County medical examiner to determine the person's identity and cause of death.
You hope the family has closure and then believe in what I believe. My first instinct was to pray for the individual and hope that they're Christian and that they're home.
Now, the Collin County Sheriff's Office tells us that the remains are still here. They say they do plan on having security posted here overnight so that way they can return to the scene tomorrow to continue processing it. But Plano police do tell me that it could take days when the medical examiner does finally get the body for them to make a positive, or the remains rather, for them to make a positive identification. They say even if the clothes match what Christina Morris was wearing when she went missing, and they are not confirming or denying that clothes were even found at this point, the official confirmation, they tell me, has to be made by the medical examiner. Heather?
All right, so Natalie, we've heard from Christina Morris's family before. They've been vocal, but have they had anything at all to say about this latest discovery?
Right. Well, Christina Morris is a stepmother. We were actually able to reach her by phone, and she said it is still too soon for them to make any sort of statement. But a post to the Help Find Christina Morris Facebook page says that the family has been notified, but nothing is confirmed. And they ask people to keep Christina and her family in their thoughts and prayers.